You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Australia's much-discussed social media age restriction law is making waves even before it officially takes effect next month. The federal government's decision to restrict social media access for users under 16 has drawn both praise and skepticism, and the discussion around it has already started changing how major tech platforms operate. The law, set to begin on December 10th, aims to block underage users from joining platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, X, YouTube, Reddit, and Kik. However, it leaves some major gaps, and that's what has everyone talking. Surprisingly, gaming-based platforms such as Roblox, Discord, and Twitch are not included in the ban, even though they offer nearly identical social features to traditional social media apps. The eSafety Commissioner, Julie Inman Grant, admitted that the assessments used to determine which platforms fall under the ban weren't based on the risks or harms to children. Instead, they were judged by whether a platform's sole or significant purpose was social interaction. That means if a platform presents itself primarily as a gaming or streaming service, even if users spend hours chatting, messaging, and sharing content, it might escape regulation entirely. Critics have pointed out how blurred the line between gaming and social networking has become. Roblox, for example, allows players to chat, form friendships, and share content in much the same way as Instagram or Facebook. Discord functions like a hybrid of a chat room and a social hub, with servers that operate like online communities. Twitch, too, offers live chats and direct messaging alongside its game streams. Yet, all three remain outside the reach of the new law. The inconsistency has raised questions about what the ban truly hopes to achieve. Safety concerns on these so-called gaming platforms are well documented, from reports of grooming and child exploitation to exposure to inappropriate content. Roblox alone reported over 13,000 child exploitation cases to authorities in 2023. Meanwhile, Discord has faced lawsuits over its failure to protect minors from predators, and Twitch continues to grapple with similar issues. Despite these realities, the government has accepted voluntary safety commitments from some platforms, instead of enforcing direct regulation. Roblox, for instance, agreed to make under 16 accounts private by default, and limit adult-teen contact without parental consent. While that's a positive move, many are asking why similar flexibility isn't extended to platforms like Instagram, which already have parental controls and safety features. Communications Minister Anika Wells has defended the government's stance, saying the goal is to drive cultural change, to make society rethink how children engage online. As she put it, "We can't control the ocean, but we can police the sharks." Still, critics argue that the rules seem inconsistent and confusing for families trying to understand which apps are safe and which are not. Other countries have taken more comprehensive approaches. The UK's Online Safety Act, for instance, regulates all user-to-user services regardless of their stated purpose, while the European Union uses a risk-based framework that targets actual harm. Australia's law, on the other hand, appears to be leaving gaps wide enough for the biggest youth-oriented platforms to slip through. Whether this ban turns out to be a meaningful step forward or just a symbolic gesture remains to be seen. But one thing is already clear. The conversation it has started is reshaping the way social media companies, parents, and young users think about safety online. Stay subscribed for more videos.